Hi there. Kaspa shows good promise lately, but here's the rub. While many retail investors are trying to predict the future cryptocurrency price, no one has yet turned their attention to the massive coin accumulation by whales. It looks like the big institutions are getting ready to enter here. What does all this mean and how will it affect the Kaspa price? What I have unearthed changes absolutely everything about this cryptocurrency. Get comfortable and let's get started. Guys, over the past few days, we have seen an incredible increase in the Kaspa coin's hash rate by almost 2 times. Most bloggers have already managed to tell their subscribers about it, presenting the news as rather bullish. And I fully agree with them. But what if I told you that this is happening for a reason and that whales are involved in all of this? What I was able to find out during my own research opened my eyes to everything going on around the Kaspa coin. So what interesting things are happening around the Kaspa cryptocurrency? In just a few days, the blockchain hash rate reached the 8.62 petahash per second mark. In plain language, this means that miners process about 9 quadrillion hashes every second, which is just wow. As you can see from this chart, this is the first time blockchain has ever reached such a value. To make it easier for us to get sight of the thin thread that connects whales and the Kaspa cryptocurrency, we need to understand what hash rate growth means under normal circumstances. Okay, since the hash rate is nothing but the processing power of the devices, in a situation where it is increasing, it means that new participants are joining cryptocurrency mining. With users connecting their hardware to the network, the blockchain's processing power gets stronger and faster. Consequently, it takes less time to find a block than it is with a lower hash rate. But what is so special about Kaspa that makes it so different from other blockchains? And the first thing is its speed. If you look at other networks such as Bitcoin or Litecoin, you will see that the situation with block generation there is not so rosy. Bitcoin takes about 10 minutes to generate a single block, and in the Litecoin case, the picture is better. It is 2.5 minutes. But this is still not enough. Just imagine paying with Litecoin coins in a store and standing next to a saleswoman for almost 3 minutes waiting for payment confirmation. That's an awfully long time if you consider such an opportunity from the global scaling perspective rather than sitting home and sending assets from wallet to wallet. If this problem is not solved, I don't see why cryptocurrency payments should take root. It's much easier to put your phone or watch over the terminal and pay in seconds. With that said, it follows that no matter how good a decentralization idea may be, if it's not convenient, we hardly stand a chance to finding a use for innovation in ordinary life. Okay, great, we've covered the basic theory. Now let's talk directly about the renewal of whale activity and the start of the institutional trend. What are they up to? How and when will it affect the coin price? But before we get to the main topic, please give this video a thumbs up in advance. I am really trying to make interesting and informative videos for you. I would be happy to receive your support. And we continue. More recently, it became known that the whales rushed into action. An app that tracks the wallets of the big players indicates that about 80% of them are accumulating their positions to some degree right now. The remaining 20% are either selling or are inactive. Are we really going to see some truly grandiose in the near future? Quite possible. I've even found some proof of that for you. And in the meantime, let's stay on track. If anyone still doubts the significance of such an event, well, check this out. The screenshot shows what wallet balance has to be so that the platform considers the user a whale. Among them are pretty impressive sums, such as $200,000 or even $800,000. I wouldn't ignore such fairly rare activity by the big players. In all likelihood, a strong trend for the Kaspa coin is beginning. A Twitter user with the nickname CryptoGrod is of the same opinion. The latest crypto whale recently acquired 183 million Kaspa coins valued at around $8 million. What do you think of these numbers? Not bad, is it? I think it's most likely insiders who know why the Kaspa network started growing out of the blue. Okay, let's say we're done with that, but what should holders of this coin expect? According to CryptoGrod, we may well see 20 cents per coin in the next 3 or 4 weeks. From the current mark, that's an increase of about 350%. And honestly, based on my years of experience investing in cryptocurrencies, such ranges rarely work well. The thing is, they're very simple and don't make much sense other than the visual combination of all the details. But the question is the mere interest of whales really enough to get us there? For that, I suggest you look right here. Interestingly, the forecast from an entirely different analyst is also aimed at 20 cents, plus his analysis seems more convincing to me. Probably. Kaspa is forming a handle of the big cup right now. Since this is a popular technical pattern, most traders see it perfectly and will definitely try to trade in this situation. So, in addition to the interest of big players in Kaspa coin, we also have the interest of retail traders, even if it isn't huge now. All of this together raises the odds of this scenario with a target around 20 cents. We are now in the retesting phase. If we manage to hold the required level, we will likely move to growth next. That's a pretty good scenario considering the fact that all of this should happen in the next 3-4 weeks. Kaspa currently takes 206th place on CoinMarketCap's list. Does cryptocurrency have a chance to go higher and please its investors? Well, this requires looking much more broadly than the possible short-term price movements of a forming cup and handle pattern or manipulative coin accumulation by whales. Does Kaspa have any fundamentals that will take the coin to $1 or more in the long run? I think whales are aggressively accumulating coins right now for a reason. Just like the cryptocurrency network rise is no accident. Kaspa once started as a small, dedicated team that worked for years to overcome the different challenges of building a truly decentralized network. Its main goal was to solve the existing blockchain trilemma. In a nutshell, it means that when creating a blockchain, it is impossible to resort to decentralization, security and scalability at the same time. You should always choose what you are willing to sacrifice. So, Bitcoin has decentralization and security, but needs more scalability. Ethereum, on the other hand, has security and scalability, but lacks decentralization. Well, I think you get the point. But that was the case before Kaspa came along. It solves this blockchain trilemma, and this is already, my dear friend, a very important fundamental factor that could explode cryptocurrency in the next bull market. When not only ordinary people but also big foundations realize this, it'll be time for applause. By the way, this is already happening gradually. Although not all retail investors have yet realized Kaspa's benefits, institutional investors have already expressed their desire to be part of this breakthrough. On August 8th, it was announced on Kaspa's official Twitter page that the first institutional platform, Uphold, will soon start offering Kaspa coins to its users. Wow, I can see a strong trend forming on Kaspa already now. This is also evidenced by over 72% of Jambox individuals surveyed have invested in cryptocurrency. Also, keep in mind that the coin has been placed exclusively on small exchanges, KuCoin, MEXC, Gate.io and others. But the real liquidity is on monsters like Binance and Coinbase. Cryptocurrency holders have not yet used this opportunity. Therefore, as soon as Kaspa gains momentum and appears on the top exchanges, I will be scared to even imagine where the Kaspa price may be at that moment. And that's it for today. Subscribe to the Coin Report channel. Thanks for watching and see you later.